You ready to move on to the California sudden doom?
Talk about a doomfish.
Doomfish. That's doomfish, not dumbfish. So, August 10th, I believe now. This has been a minute. 12-foot long oarfish washed up in California. These fish are usually not seen because they're usually deep sea. They only come up around the time that something big's about to happen. Usually large earthquakes or tsunamis or those kinds of things happen in the area that they show up in when they come to those areas. So one was seen August 10th in California. This one was dead, which they're usually not dead. They're usually just kind of swimming around. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think the superstition states that if they're dead, it's going to be worse than it would have been if they were alive. But it's a Japanese superstition that when these fish are seen, something bad's about to happen.
Yeah.
And California's falling off in the ocean.
There's been a whole lot of earthquakes in the last couple of weeks too.
Have there?
A lot more than normal.
I haven't heard about it. I have not heard.
A lot more than normal.
Again, yeah, that news has not made it across my desk. I wish it would have. Tyler? Where you at with it? Huh?
I really wish I had time today to Photoshop Alex's face on a picture of an oarfish. I really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to share a picture and have an oarfish picture with Alex's face on it. I'm so upset at myself.
You should be.
That was my biggest thing today. I had to work over at work, and so I didn't get time to do that. But yeah, there's not a whole lot outside of what you said about the superstition and the doom and gloom. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I never heard of that. Oarfish is kind of a rare thing for it to pop up. I've never seen them a lot until you talked about it, and I did a little bit of looking up and read the article about it popping up and that.
I mean, they've only been seen a handful of times since 1901.
Yeah, 20 were found beached just before 2011 in Japan.
Yeah,
and that was a big one.
2011, was that when the big tsunami hit? 2011. I didn't look. Probably should have looked that up a little more. They got hit with a big tsunami there around that same time, I thought.
I'm trying to see if that was during that tsunami or not.
I had pictures of this thing uploaded to the host here, but it's not letting me see pictures right now. I know it, Tyler.
Oh, excuse me. I have to correct myself. Only 20 oarfish have washed up in California since 1901.
Yeah.
So that's where that came from. I merged my notes together on that. But I was trying to look up and see when the thing with Japan, but I don't see where. Oh no, it was. Yeah, it just says 20. My notes did. Yeah, I was right. 20 oarfish were found beached just before the 2011 earthquake in Japan. So I was right in that note from the Jerusalem Post.
That's a lot. 20 fish at one time.
And those aren't small fish.
They're big fish.
They're big fish.
I think average is like 12 feet. It's an average size fish. A lot of fish. Lots of sushi.
A lot of sushi.
Lots of it. Oh, so let's have to see. Like I said, I hadn't heard that they're already having earthquakes out there. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. Maybe they fall off in the ocean.
Maybe they're trying to find Nemo.
In my professional opinion, we've been doing this 10 weeks now, guys. Five full episodes. We are now YouTube professionals. I think we can act as such. What are you sharing? Oh, there's the information on the earthquakes. And that's over here on the iPad. Let me go to the group chat. That is it a video?
There is a video
What
with
is
it.
this?
It's a news
Oh.
link.
I don't want to watch the video. So, this states series of earthquakes shake SoCal. Are we prepared for the big one? 55 earthquakes, magnitude 3 or greater, have been recorded in the last 30 days. One has been a 5.2.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. Southern
That's
California has been shaken with a series of earthquakes in recent weeks, raising concern among residents about whether a major quake might be approaching sooner rather than later. Huh. That's cool. I mean, that's not cool, but it's already happening.
Yeah.
The Doomfish, once again, is correct.
The fish of doom.
Yep. What's our Doomfish, though, in the Midwest?
What's that kind of trout?
Probably a
Yeah,
gar.
Probably more like gar. We don't have trout in regular Indiana. We do in northern Indiana, which is Great Lakes water.